It is 8 minutes to 9. Just over an hour ago, we heard from Katie Hazeldine. She's been reporting from Bradford on a scheme that appears to have had some success in getting children off their couches and off their screens and much more active. Chris Boardman is the chair of Sport England, former very, very much celebrated and award-winning or prize-winning cyclist. He's now chair of Sport England, which funds the JUMP scheme, or JU:MP scheme in Bradford. And Chris joins us now. Chris, good morning.
Morning.
What seemed to have worked rather well in Bradford then, and what can we learn from it?
Well, I think it's something that Sport England started in 2018, a place-based approach, which is in essence, you put local people in charge, they design what they want to do, what assets they've got in their place, they know best, and we support it from a national organisation's point of view rather than the other way around. And it isn't really complex stuff, it's simple things, but throughout the day, long-term, embedded. So, for example, in Bradford, where they've got some of the highest levels of child poverty in the UK, there's lots of Muslim children from South Asian backgrounds. So the people there have worked, the organisations there have worked with local madrasas to organise activities like table tennis, archery, lots of other things. 57 of the schools have incentivised people to walk or scoot or cycle to school. They've gamified the trip using rewards and badges and lots of things for the kids. The parks, they've organised activities, football, bouncy castles to get less active families down into those spaces and for it to start to become a normal, comfortable place to be. In Peel Park, they've got a cycle hub with a container full of bikes, which hundreds of families use. And pull all of that together, and they've studied this over 5 years, and they've increased the activity level of children by 70 minutes a week. And the study has shown that there is nowhere in the world that has a place-based approach to tackling physical activity at a societal level that has been this effective.
Yeah, it sounds like a bit like the famous philosophy of marginal gains that your old chum Dave Brailsford would have pioneered, which is obviously one of the explanations for Britain's amazing success in cycling. So you say a place-based approach, very much a local set of local plans rather than national ones. How would you like to see us go forward from this, Chris, in terms of Sport England's involvement to kind of roll this out with kind of more local initiatives around the country and get kids more active?
Well, it's a pretty brave thing to do, sort of back in 2018, and we started with 12 pilot areas, and a lot of it was just getting those communities to organise themselves, working out what to do, how they plug into local councils, healthcare systems, all of that. And it is just starting to bear fruit. So we are now working with 90 other places that are a similar situation to Bradford, are investing £250 million in them. They're about the 10% least active places in the UK, which are almost always the places of greatest social need as well. So we're going to take what they've done in Bradford, a blueprint if you like, and then help other local communities do the same thing.
Fascinating. Chris Boardman, Chair of Sport England, thank you very much indeed.